and they all live unhappily ever after. All right, time for bed.
Come on, Papa Drac. Just one more story, please.
No, Dennis, it's very early and the sun is about to rise. All right. But just a short one and then straight to bed.
Yay! All right.
This time the story is called He was much loved by his people, and the court wanted to throw him a surprise party. And the most famous explorers in the kingdom were put in charge of finding him a gift.
I've got it.
Exclaimed Professor Mavis.
We could go and find the legendary clothes of Cotton Patul.
You mean the legendary crows locked beyond the territory of warrior beasts? Kept in two deadly temples filled with terrifying traps? Asked Dr. Dracula. Excellent idea, Professor Mavis. We'll have to split up since there are two temples. And so, both explorers set off to find the crows. When the explorers reached the dangerous jungle, they went their separate ways to find the crows hidden inside the temples. After a cautious journey, Professor Mavis arrived at the temple's huge closed door.
What? Already? Just like that? Boring!
Oh yeah? Well, what I hadn't told you yet is that the closed door was actually guarded by a bunch of traps and puzzles. And after tirelessly defeating every obstacle, Professor Mavis finally opened the ancient door and entered the temple. But Professor Mavis was still far from reaching her goal. To reach the heart of the temple, she needed to unravel the secret of the mechanism that opened the access doors. Finally, Professor Mavis discovered where to find the magic clothes.
Full of deadly dangers, horrifying creatures, and terrible traps that could destroy any intruder in a millisecond.
Thanks to the professor's superb skills, she finally reached the ancient chest.
That was tough. I hope Dr. Dracula didn't have as much trouble as I did. The party's about to get started.
Said Professor Mavis, a little worried.
Yay!
Avoiding all the perils with his expertise, Dr. Dracula finally reached the entrance of the temple.
Just like that? Well, I guess the jungle wasn't that dangerous.
Wait! Just then, a bunch of bad guys appeared with a ton of traps to stop the doctor from getting in.
Cool!
I disagree. There's nothing cool about this. Luckily, Dr. Dracula was as smart as he was handsome, and he effortlessly defeated every bad guy. And so he opened the entrance to a temple that had not seen the light of the moon for many, many years.
Wait, that's it? I thought it was a forbidden temple that only holds great treasure. No way! That door had to be...
Oh no, not more enemies!
Protected by a puzzle!
Okay, that's different. No puzzle could stop the big-brained Dr. Dracula. The doors opened wide, inviting them to enter that accursed palace. And before you say anything, Dennis, look at the terrible horrors that stood between the doctor and the treasure chest.
Wow! Now that's dangerous.
But again, no challenge was too great for the magnificent, elegant, and handsome Dr. Dracula.
Grandpa!
Okay. The doctor finally reached the precious chest that contained the Emperor's clothes. I've never seen such exquisite craftsmanship. The chest alone is priceless, Dr. Dracula said, fascinated. I can only hope that Professor Mavis isn't having too much trouble in her temple. Hooray! With Dawn's light nearly burning their capes, Professor Mavis and Dr. Dracula just made it on time with their gift. Here it comes. Surprise! Here you are, Your Majesty.
It is a gift from the whole kingdom.
The Emperor was excited to open all of his gifts, but strangely, he discovered that the chests were empty!
Oh, they aren't empty, Your Majesty. These are magic clothes. Clothes only visible to the wise.
A regal hat and belt that would give you a touch of distinction. Allow me. There you go. A roar of laughter surrounded the Emperor. Seeing that he had made a fool of himself, the Emperor's first thought was that the professor and the doctor had hatched a plan to make him look ridiculous. Enraged, the Emperor ordered the guards to arrest them.
What? But that's unfair!
Well, that's the way it is. Suddenly, a gang of bad guys cornered Professor Mavis.
No way! We've got to do something!
I'm sorry, Dennis. This is the end.
No, because the temple was old and neglected, and then suddenly the ground came way under the badness, and they all plummeted to their doom. Yeah!
Well done, Winnie. Now the professor has a chance to escape. Shock! Horror! Dr. Dracula got caught in the middle of a terrible puzzle that was blocking his way. Would he be able to solve it and escape with his life?
Perhaps this can help you, Dr. Dracula.
Thank you very much, strange voice from the sky. Wow, wow, wee-ah!
This way!
No! Papa Drac, the story's not like that.
The professor and the doctor had fallen into the Emperor's devious trap.
Oh no!
And now they both must face the Emperor's guardians. Although Professor Mavis and Dr. Dracula defeated the Guardians, the Emperor was still offended by the humiliation.
Oh no! We've got to do something!
We're sorry, Emperor.
We had no idea that the clothes wouldn't fit.
But you have to admit, it is kind of funny. And then the unthinkable happened. The Emperor laughed at how ridiculous he looked. And it was then he realized it was no big deal. And at last, the Emperor let it go and ordered the party to begin. lived.
Unhappily ever after.
Mommy, Daddy! Papa Drac was telling us stories, and in one, you had to make a stinky cake. And in another, I had a whole mountain of candy!
Yeah, and there was a scary jungle, and a hunter, and a bunch of traps that could catch the big bad wolf. And...
Wow, sounds like you guys were having fun while we were gone.
Of course we were. I was just reading them a few scary tales. But now it is time for bed.
Oh, really? I want to hear one. Please. It's still late.
No. It's time for...
Come on, Papa Drac. Just one more.
Oh... Okay. One more, but then off to bed.
Ooh! Can it be Snow Zombie and the Seven Dwarfs?
No, not that one. It'll give you daymares.